In this video, we're gonna turn this to this. Ooh, look at this. High protein, low carb nachos. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Ha Fa Sho. You know how we do. All right, guys, back at it again with another healthy recipe. And what I mean by healthy is low calorie, high protein, macro friendly, you know what I'm saying? So I don't do these videos often just because they do cost a lot of money and I'm buying all the ingredients myself. But hey, let's look at it as an investment. So today we're gonna do healthy nachos. And guys, I love nachos. It's good for game day, movie night, actually any night. But before we get started, this is the fitness channel, so we have to go over my 4 rules. The first rule is I follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of my calories come from whole foods, which means lean meats, fruits, and veggies. And 20% of my calories come from foods just like this. My second rule is we won't skip our training, we won't skip our workout, we won't skip our cardio. I personally like to go in the morning, get out of the way, but you can go anytime you like as long as it fits you and your schedule. And the third rule is we eat our maintenance calories or below. So when you eat our maintenance calories, you don't gain weight, you don't lose weight. If you eat above your maintenance calories, you gain weight. And if you're below it, you lose weight. But hey, what if you don't know your maintenance calories? Well, my friend, lucky for you, I have a free calorie calculator. Just go to BRINGTHESHREDS.com/tools. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Type in your info and you'll be good to go. And the fourth and final rule is we don't drink our calories on this channel, unless it's vodka. Now with that out of the way, let's go over the ingredients. First off, it's not nachos without chips, right? But instead of using regular chips, we're gonna use Quest protein chips. Cause hey, we need them gains, baby. But yeah, these bags are kind of small, so I did buy 2 of them. So 150 calories each. So what is that, 300 together? And 18 grams of protein per bag. So 18 times 2 is, I don't know, you do the math. And speaking of protein, I love meat on my nachos. So today I got a nice 96.4 lean ground beef. High protein, low fat. I was at the store and they had a BOGO deal. Buy one, get one free. But it's only for the 90-10. To be honest, it's not as bad, but this is a fitness channel, so I wanted to go with the 96.4, my go-to. And if you guys watched my last recipe video, I did a Taco Bell copycat. And guys, that video legit tastes like Taco Bell, I promise you. But I only used half a pack of seasoning, so today I'm gonna use the rest. So I got the mild salsa by McCormick, and this one is the 30% less sodium, you know, because we don't want too much salt on the diet, right? And of course, nachos ain't nachos without the cheese. This ain't just any cheese, this is fat-free cheese. So one serving is only 45 calories, 0 fat, 9 grams of protein, bodybuilder style. And on top of the nachos, I got the guac. So this one's only 35 calories per serving, which is kind of crazy, right? I always thought avocados was high in fat, this and that. For some reason, this guac, and this is a store-made one, only 2.5 grams of fat. And instead of using sour cream, I substituted it with fat-free Greek yogurt. So this one is the Faye, it's pronounced Faye, not phage. 0% fat-free, like I said. 80 calories for this whole thing. 16 grams of protein. Bodybuilder style. And of course, I got the pico de gallo. They didn't put the nutrition facts on here, but it's basically just what? Tomatoes, onions, cilantro, super low calories, and I'm gonna use a lot of this. And like I mentioned, the Taco Bell video, I still have leftover salsa verde, so we're gonna use this, as well as the Taco Bell mild sauce, my favorite. Without further ado, I'm gonna cook the meat with the seasoning, and I'll be right back. Ooh. And just like that, we are back. The meat is cooked with the taco seasoning. Now, let's put this all together. Let's start with the first bag of nachos. Yo, that's it? Oh man. Come on, Quest. Anyways, it is what it is. Next, let's put on some meat. And of course, next is the cheese to melt on the meat. So far, so good, am I right? Now, like I said, this ain't enough nachos, so let's add some more chips. Starting to look a little better. What do you guys think, guys? And of course, more meat. More cheese. Now let's add on the rest. The pico de gallo, the guac, and the sour cream. Oh man, this is starting to look amazing. Let's get a dab of this. Bam. Don't forget to mix this up. And a dab of this. Look at this. High protein, low carb nachos. Oh, guys, come over. Game day, date night. Wait, not with me. You get the idea. Healthy nachos. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and like I said, rule number 4, we don't drink our calories on this channel. So today I have a nice Diet 7-Up. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 everything. Not sponsored. All right, let's wet that whistle, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. All right, guys. Super excited for this. Enough talking. Let's do this. So like I said, guys, this is very high protein, by the way, because you got the protein, like I said, from the meat, the chips, the cheese. Basically everything has protein on it, except for the pico de gallo and the guac. But everything else is all protein, baby. Here you guys go. Let's do this. You feel like you're cheating on your diet, but you're really not. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Let's get some of that guac on there. I didn't get none of that yet. The guac and the sour cream. Look at that. Yeah, feels like you're cheating, guys. It feels like you're cheating. I will be honest with you guys though, this is a little expensive just because the chips were like $2.50 each, $5. The meat was $11. The cheese was $4 or $5. All these little ingredients do add up. But like I said, if you're on a diet, you're very strict on yourself. You don't want to get something very unhealthy at a restaurant. Make this at home, guys, once in a while. Satisfy your natural craving. It is all good, man. It is all good. Next, let's try some with the salsa verde, green salsa, my favorite. Yeah, Taco Bell used to have green salsa. They discontinue it. It's pretty sad. I wish they would bring it back. I don't know why they would discontinue it because it's really good. And it's very common in like Mexican restaurants too. And of course, green is my favorite color. Oh yeah. Let's try it now with the Taco Bell mild salsa, my other favorite. Dieting doesn't have to be hard as long as you're creative. I feel like people, when they say the word dieting, it's like you have to give up the foods you love. Yes, of course, but it's also how can you find a healthier, lower calorie alternative to basically do the same thing. It just takes a little bit of creativity, you know what I'm saying? Taco Bell, you know how we do. And like I mentioned, guys, I'm not a chef. I mean, I could work my way around the kitchen. I'm not like useless, but like crazy fancy recipes and adding teaspoons of baking soda or a dash of vanilla extract, like stuff like that, I don't get. But like this, something you could just get the ingredients, a healthier alternative, and just throw them all together. Yo, I'm all about that. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, man. Nachos are one of my favorite things to eat. And they're so easy to make, you know what I mean? So easy and so bomb.com. So guys, while I'm munching away, I want to talk about something that's on my mind. And there's always something on my mind, you know what I'm saying? And that's comparing yourself to others. I got a message from one of my buddies, one of his old coworkers he used to work with, started this like NFT YouTube channel and how it like blew up to like 20,000 subscribers within like a short amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe a couple months, something like that. And for me, someone that's trying to do YouTube, especially like fitness, food reviews, things like that, healthy recipes, so easy for me to get discouraged and compare myself to others. And like, you know, my subscriber count, they're slowly growing. And thank you guys for subscribing. But it's not the tens of thousands, 20,000s within a few months, right? Like I've been grinding for consistently now for almost a year. A couple more months, it'll be a year. And we haven't even reached 1,000 yet. It's so easy for me to get discouraged, or maybe I'm doing wrong content and maybe I should copy them and do what they do, right? NFTs or something like that. However, fast forward to today, she abandoned that channel with 20,000 subscribers. And the reason why is like, obviously you guys know, right? NFTs is very niche. No one's talking about it no more. Till this day, I'm not even sure what they are. I just know they're like cartoons that people post on their profile pictures for some reason. And I think that's the thing. You can either try to grow as quickly as possible and find what's popular, what's trending, and I think that's a good thing, right? But there is a con to it. Not everything is pros. She hopped on something that was popular at the time, but unfortunately that channel fizzled out. So the point I'm trying to make is comparing myself to others. I love fitness. I love talking about calories, macros. That's what I'm good at. That's what I'm passionate about. I can talk about it all day. You guys seem to like it, you know what I'm saying? Whereas if I saw NFTs or anything else that's trending, but I don't know too much about it or I'm not passionate about it, even if I did start an NFT channel or whatever, what's the likelihood I'm going to stick to it if I'm not passionate about it, if I don't really care about it? The one thing I've learned is not to chase numbers, not to compare myself to others. Just do what you love, right? And the people that resonate with you, the people like you guys, like probably like me for my personality or I don't know, whatever, those are audience that I want to attract. Even if it takes me longer to get to my goal, I know at least this is something I can do 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And it's not going to be like another craze like the fidget spinner or something like that, where popular at the time, you probably get a lot of views at that time when it was popular. But now if you put out a fidget video, more than likely not a lot of people are going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So the old me would compare myself to this person that started their YouTube channel 3-6 months ago and they blew up. And I've been trying to do this for over a year, starting, quitting, and I not even at 500 yet, you know what I'm saying? But when you love what you do, you don't care. And I think that's my approach to things in life. Do what you want. Obviously, there has to be an audience for it, right? But at the end of the day, just compete with yourself yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but this is so good. So I'm going to keep munching away. So I'm going to end the video here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Bring the Shreds. We're all about moderation, not deprivation. Because hey, life is too short for chicken breast, brown rice, and broccoli all day. Am I right? Don't forget to bring the shreds. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.